Who do you want to talk to? Who do you want to hang out with? Who do you get inspired by and excited about talking to about industry and business and philosophy? Well, because we get excited about talking to you. The Mutual Admiration Society is for inventors and innovators and entrepreneurs that don't really feel like they have a group. There's not a collection, a collective of people who all think in this really innovative way. And we wanted to change that because we feel at home with people like you. We feel most at home with people like you. There are individuals that build sequential lives, that start out when they're young and know exactly what they want to do, and they go to school for that one profession, and they become masters and experts, and they're honored in this particular profession, and they spend their whole lives dedicated to the wisdom and information in that one arena. And that's admirable. And then there's us, and we can't stop doing 10,000 things a day. And people think we're undecided or uncommitted, that we just need to settle down and pick one thing. But that's just not how our brains work. Is that how your brain works? We find that we are inspired by the bridges, building bridges between industries, between ideas, between cultures, and that's where the strength is, in investigating, innovating, building new pathways, breaking down old paradigms. That's the strength in our collection. When you look at business people that own 2 or 3 different businesses, or you see celebrities that invest their money in restaurants, or you see professional actors that also build furniture, and you think, well, they have the time, and they have the money, and they have the resources, so it's easy for them to tinker and experiment. And well, that's just not true. No one does this out of obligation or boredom. We act like this and behave like this and think like this because, well, we just can't help it. This restlessness isn't something you can help, and it doesn't depend on resources, because we know people. We all know people that have time and money and don't use either. So any of these ideas don't really rely on that sort of resource foundation. It isn't like if you just had the time or you just had the money, you could do these things. You do them anyway. When you look at founder stories, origin stories of superior companies, and they often happened at the most inopportune times with no resources, and people persevered anyway. So if you wake up every day restless with a million ideas in your head, trying to figure out who, what, when, where, and how to apply them in your life, in the lives of everyone around you, then you're definitely at home with us. Welcome.